Here's the thing about Bollywood. They can make anything work. A talking donkey can be a superstar. An item number can go on for 15 minutes. And a movie based on the Mahabharata can also be a blockbuster. That's the magic of Bollywood. But our story today is a little different. Our story is about two girls and their families and how they deal with something that has just been swept under the rug in India. Same-sex relationship. The movie is called Eklat Ki Kayo Deka Tu Aisa Laga. It stars Sonam Kapoor and Swara. The story revolves around two young women, Radha and Pia. Both are engaged to be married, but both are not happy in their relationship. Radha's family fixes her marriage with a stranger. Pia's fiancé wants to marry her sister instead. So both the girls run away on their wedding day. And here's where the story takes a turn. They meet at a mall, bump into each other, look at each other, and well, they fall in love. Like they say in the movies, it was love at first sight. But this is Bollywood, so they had to spice things up a bit. So how do they confess their feelings? Well, by dancing in the rain. Of course, no Bollywood movie is complete without a rain song. Next thing you know, they're on a flight to Paris. Now, while in Paris, Pia gets a call from her family. Her father has been hospitalized. She has to go back. But Radha wants to spend the night with Pia. She does not want her to go back alone, so she asks Pia's friend for help. When Pia returns from Paris, she finds out that her family has arranged another marriage for her, this time with her cousin's fiancé, the very same guy who wanted to marry her sister. Talk about awkward! Meanwhile, Radha is trying to win over Pia's family. She meets her father, who is still in the hospital. She takes care of him. And well, she even dances with him. You know how much Indians love to dance. Soon, Pia's father is discharged from the hospital and he moves in with Radha's family. The idea is to get Pia and her father married to Radha and her brother. Typical Bollywood style. All the families meet. All the relatives, the shairis, the jokes, the awkward silences. But amidst all of this, there's a lot of acceptance. Radha's mother tells her father, Humari Batiyan, Onki Batiyan, Sapki Batiyan, Batiyan Hutain. All the girls in the world are like daughters to me. In the end, we see Pia and Radha at a cafe. They're talking about their families, about how their families have accepted each other. And then Pia makes a move. She leans in to kiss Radha. The two share a long kiss. And well, that's not it. We also see a montage of sorts. We see two women holding hands, walking in public, being in love, being unapologetically in love. Honestly, it's quite a bold move for Bollywood. For a change, there is no tragedy. There is no sad ending. Bollywood has finally given us a happy ending. And this is not just a love story. It's also a story about societal acceptance. We don't know where the story would have gone if this was a Hollywood movie. But in Bollywood, they kept it real, raw, and relatable. Now, coming to the important question, is it realistic? Two women falling in love, two families accepting them. Well, it can be. As they say, Hargar ki merji, double roti ho. Every family has its own set of problems. Every family has its own prejudices. But every family also has its own set of problems. And love, they say, is the only way to solve them. As for the kiss, well, Bollywood has come a long way. We've had male actors kissing male actors. We've had intimate scenes between men and women. A kiss between two women is just a matter of time. In fact, there was a time when Bollywood wouldn't shy away from showing such relationships. Think back to the 1940s and 50s, the classics like Awa Ara, Pia Asa, Kagaskaful. These movies had strong female characters. They also showed their desire for female companionship. There was never a need to hide such relationships. Then, somewhere along the line, things changed. Social pressures got the better of filmmakers. Same-sex relationships were shown as taboo. They were shown as something to be shunned. With time, things began to change again. Movies like Fire and I Am started paving the way. Today, movies like Iklaki, Ko Deka Tuaisalaga are leading the way. In fact, these movies are giving a lot of hope. Too many parents, too many families. Because let's face it, most Indian parents would not be able to accept their child's sexual orientation overnight. But movies like Ikladki Ko, Dekatu, Isalaga can make them more sensitive, can make them more aware. And that is the least we can ask for.